All right, we're a couple minutes late. Sorry about not tweeting out a link. My apologies on that. It's been a long day. Don't forget, last night, if you don't recall, I did shovel my driveway with a dustpan,
Oh
so
my
my
gosh,
head's
how many
still
times are you gonna bring that up in a podcast?
at least 16. So you can keep track. So basically, my name is Sir Owen Disney, and last night we talked about the Royal Rumble, which was the first pay-per-view of 2016. And tonight we're actually going to be talking about the just finished episode of Monday Night Raw, which was live from The Rock's hometown, Miami, Florida. So, real quick, I am going to introduce the Popcaster panel, but before I do have to introduce a special segment that is definitely not for the faint of heart, and that is featuring our very own Cleveland. So, Cleveland, take it away.
Hello, guys. Hello, everybody listening right now. For those who know me, I go by the name Controversial Cleve.
Before we start,
Okay, don't
we're
tag.
in Arabic.
Don't. Wow. So
Cue
Muhammad.
Muhammad Hassan!
All right. So yes, for those who know me, I go by the name Controversial Cleve. But I actually want to turn over a new leaf. I would like to become not so controversial Cleve. I want to clean up my act. I want to clean up my ways. So I'm going to let you guys know all the words I will no longer be saying on this here podcast.
Oh,
Now,
gosh.
I warn you, what you're about to hear is going to be extremely vulgar. So
Yes,
if you are a Christian, please contact your pastor. If you are just a person who has soft ears, please turn your stereo down some. All right.
And come back, because we're going to be not as, over the top once this is finished.
Correct. Number one, cunt. I will no longer say cunt on this podcast. Number two, there
Oh
would be a lot less shit references. No shit head, no shit body, no more shit saying from Cleveland. Fuck. There would be no more fuck references. No more pussy, faggot, asshole, chink, snake, jigaboo, porns, monkey, blackfoot, slut, and especially there would be no more nigga references. A nigga like me will no longer say nigga to you niggas out there who's listening to the nigga right here on the podcast. All right, guys. You guys take it away. I'm going to be out because the nigga has a date to get back to.
I spent months searching the world over for the very best Nashville hot chicken recipe. Then I...
Oh my God. So, welcome to our Raw Popcast. Yes, that was Cleveland's shout to the memory of some incredible, great comedians that have passed on, guys like George Carlin and Lenny Bruce, and maybe shouting out to Richard Pryor. This was a very solid comedy bit. So, yeah, that was like the 7 words you can't say on television. That's Pop's version in 2016. So that being said, let's get started. Also introducing on the Popcaster panel, we have Travis Coaster.
Yo, 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 what's up, what's up? Miami 305, what's up, what's up?
Oh my God, just don't talk about Pitbull, we'll be good.
Did someone say Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide, Mr. 305, Mr. I'm going to play something real quick and try not to get copyright? Maybe.
Where is Mr. Entertainment?
Woo! Okay, no more Pitbull.
Wow. So, yeah, Aaron didn't seem like he liked Raw, according to Twitter, so we'll see what happens. Mr. Entertainment will be either joining us or not joining us before the night is over. If he does not join us, then rest assured his live event perspective from both this weekend's NXT as well as the Royal Rumble will be up on the new Wednesday Wrestling Podcast, which is going to be starting at 9:30 p.m. We will be talking about all things WWE. We're going to be talking about maybe a little bit of Impact Wrestling. There's a good chance we'll be talking about Lucha Underground, and obviously Travis and Cleveland's Total Divas segment. So,
Yes.
and
By the
big
way,
thing is
I
NXT.
have a new title for the podcast.
Oh dear God, what is it?
Instead of the WWE, it's the WWP.
That's what it is, Travis.
Exactly, the Wednesday Wrestling Podcast.
Yeah. WWP is POP is what I'm basically wanting to use the hashtag, so.
Oh, well, okay. I'm just, my bad.
So, because we have reliable internet for everybody else in the Popcaster panel, also joining us tonight would be Ashley from the United Kingdom. As always, he had to drop out. He will be returning soon. So right now, it's me and Travis. So
Yes.
because of that, and the fact that we have only one person watching currently, because Cleveland's promo probably kind of scared away a couple of people. Hopefully, you guys and girls out there return. But that being said, we're going to hear about Travis's WWE 2K16 season before we
And
get
12, and 12, and 12. I've played 12 a little too. We got to keep these nuts going.
the second. Go
These
ahead.
nuts is in 2012, and Travis Coaster is in 2016. So we're gonna start with these nuts. These
Keep
nuts.
it short.
These nuts lost every single championship this week.
It was so sad. He lost both championships on Raw, and then lost tag teams on SmackDown. Don't ask me how. But next week, because I'm doing these in simmed weeks for at least Raw or for 2012, so it's like something happens in a week, so it's really short for 12 at least. Hopefully next week, because next week I believe is like Money in the Bank or something like that. Hopefully I can either get Money in the Bank or win back my titles. So never know. Tune in next week to find out for that. But with the story of Travis Coaster, I've had 4 feuds with Finn Balor since we last spoke, guys. 4 feuds with Finn Balor.
How do you have 4 feuds with somebody? You mean you had 4 matches?
No, I've had like 15 matches with Finn Balor.
You can't have 4 feuds with someone. You just have a continuous feud.
It's ridiculous. I don't know what's going on. I've never not had something with freaking Finn Balor. Now, I will say I did have my first 5-star match this week. It was against Sami Zayn, who should have won the Rumble, personally. Gotta reach out to my NXT boy right there. But I had 3 title shots since then because, of course, with the game you can play longer than just a week at a time. So I've had 3 title shots. I completely flopped the first one. Papa Powerbomb got me. Second one got submitted by Kevin Owens. And third one, I actually won. And I am now currently the NXT champion. And I am turning heel. So NXT will continue to have a heel champion very soon.
Oh, nice.
But be warned out there, NXT. Because I'm coming for everybody else. Everyone's going to be hurt. And then there's going to be nobody left. And then I'm coming for you, John Cena. I'm coming for you in that U.S. title. Coming for you.
This is Travis cutting promos from a wrestling video game.
Because I can see you, but you can't see me.
Travis.
Okay. I'm trying to fill because there's no one else here.
No, it doesn't matter. I can go. We're good.
You can talk about Nikki Bella.
That's okay. It's a Wednesday thing. Tickets are still available because that's when the actual surgery is. Tickets are still available for the Amalie Arena in Tampa, 7:00 p.m. tomorrow night. If you are in the Tampa area and would like to check out SmackDown, so you can check that out. And tickets are still available next week for Raw. That's another thing too. So I wanted to mention that before we move on, because that's just how it works. We talk about upcoming events here on the podcast. Why? Because you need to be going to go see these events live because these people need to eat. So, Raw next week, Birmingham, Alabama, and of course SmackDown in Memphis, Tennessee, with NXT 2 days later in Memphis, Tennessee, and then we go to Calgary for the road to WrestleMania, and we're going to Nashville, and that's on
Nashville. Oh, my Nashville's out there.
Nashville on the 5th, and Lakeland, Florida on the 5th for NXT. So Lakeland and Nashville will both have different rosters running because they're running the same night. The same with the 6th in Bartow, Florida, as well as San Jose, California for WWE, and Pennington, British Columbia. So,
well, we all know where Kevin Owens is going to be on that week.
I would say so. Finally, welcome to the Popcast, Ashley. Maybe.
No. It's always Bright House's fault.
It can't be Bright House's fault in the United Kingdom.
Shh, it's always Bright House.
Ashley, are you around?
Ashley, you dead man.
I'm telling you right now, this podcast has already gone off the rails, and we haven't even got started yet.
Yep.
So the show starts off with Vince and Stephanie walking to the ring. We're feeling good. Roman may be tough, but we broke him. We broke him in two. Crowd's more receptive to Roman Reigns tonight for some reason. You know what you do? You tuck your tail between your legs, and you whimper off. And then Vince had a dog impersonation, which was entertaining. But you know what? You'll stay that way. I have a confession. Probably the first ever. And Stephanie's like, yeah, probably the first ever in your entire life. It's like, I enjoy the misery of others. Shock, surprise. No one is as miserable as Roman Reigns, though. And he'll stay that way. But, as they say, if you want something done right, you do it yourself. So, you guys out there, you're petty, you're sheep. You thought that Brock Lesnar would get the job done, or Dean Ambrose, or even AJ Styles. I really enjoyed the fact. I'm sure Vince loved the fact of getting ripping AJ. You live in a fantasy world. Number 30 was always going to be Triple H, which is hilarious because everybody knew it was going to be Triple H, and WWE were the only ones in denial there. The fans are chanting for AJ Styles. Stephanie puts over Triple H, says, no one holds a candle to my husband. He's more than just a man. He's the game. Here comes Triple H coming out wearing his corporate business suit with the WWE Championship around his waist.
With his new custom side thingies on.
So, yeah, his side plates with the new T-shirt that, of course, you can buy on WWE Shop right now if you really like to.
For $24.99.
And also, right now, if you do it before 2:59 p.m. on the East Coast, by tomorrow, you can buy one T-shirt and get one for $5. So,
ooh.
It's not a bad deal, but once you realize that there's so many things in your cart, it's not a good one. I'm going to wait for like a 30 or 40% discount for all the new shirts I need to purchase soon. So Stephanie hands him a water bottle so he can do the bottle spit, and it's kind of just like a half version of it. So, Vince,
yay!
Ashley's here.
The fuck train has arrived.
It eventually decided to work.
Well, yeah, we're talking about the opening promo right now because it's just me and Travis and you now currently.
I need to make my introduction. Neither of you guys know what's coming.
Oh, no.
But ladies and gentlemen, let me personally introduce Ashley.
I guess the first thing of note is Cleveland can't say all those crazy things. I can. And secondly, the moral of the story is, of course, this.
Let it go, let it go. Can't pull it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door.
Okay, so I have an update on Aaron.
Okay.
This is a press release from Mr. Entertainment Enterprises.
Okay.
I need to save my voice for this week's remaining podcast. Fighting the cold hard. Throat is still sore and tough to swallow.
So Aaron will be rejoining joining us on Wednesday, so it's just going to be the three of us for a
What
while.
you're trying to say is he's a punk ass bitch.
So Aaron's not going to be joining us tonight. So like I said, you got the three of us tonight. Cleveland will be joining us later, provided we're not done by then.
Punk
So,
ass bitch.
Ashley, you want to continue the promo?
In memoriam of Aaron's voice.
Now, where are we exactly?
Vince is about ready to say, "Bow down to the king."
Oh, Triple H has made his way out.
Right?
Crouching Tiger, hidden title belt.
Nice.
So, yeah. Vince is all like, you know, bow down to the king. And Triple H is, you know, it's good to be king. Although he hasn't got a throne, in which case that completely legitimizes what you say.
Exactly.
And says, you know, Roman's an impressive athlete, but there's no chance that you could anywhere be the best athlete because of the respect issues. You know, Roman needs to learn his place in life, and you know he can't stand the way he disrespect Vince, because in this company, Vince is like a god, and WWE is Triple H's religion, and no one will ever disrespect his religion. Especially if you're TNA and you try and be cheap at trying to say, oh, we signed AJ Styles. Now, people may ask why he came back, because, you know, he doesn't need to be champion. The thing is, he wants to be WWE champion. Roman can say all he wants, that he wants to be champion, but he doesn't deserve it. So he'll be his champion for as long as he goddamn wants, and no one will be able to do anything about it. Cue Rocky chants. So I guess, you know, they saw the limo or something.
And seeing his family in the front row probably helps too.
Yeah. You know, Roman's on the path to career destruction. So then Stephanie asks, who will be teaching respect? Who'll get taught respect at WrestleMania then? I guess we'll have to find out, because by the end of tonight, they will announce the main event for WWE Fastlane, and whoever wins that match will face Triple H at WrestleMania. Believe that. And once again, we have a 20-minute promo with Vince McMahon and Stephanie that is fucking useless.
Exactly.
Triple H is the only guy that breathed any sort of relief into this promo. That's why the fans cheered when he came out.
Yeah, because they knew that they were about ready to wake up.
He's the saving grace of the
Because they
WWE.
knew it wasn't Roman Reigns, and it wasn't Vince McMahon's obsession of Roman Reigns.
Crowd was a little bit more receptive with Roman in Miami, though, than Orlando, obviously.
Yeah, but it's still the feeling, if Roman had won last night, this crowd would have booed him.
They would
Oh,
booed him
I
out of the
Booed him
arena.
at all.
Oh, I got some thoughts on that, but we'll talk about that as we progress in the show. Yeah, like Ashley said, this promo was useless. It basically set up, it's like, oh, by the way, tonight you'll find out the main event for Fastlane.
With WrestleMania 69 days away. I
Excellent!
just realised I've only got 8 minutes to do that, so 69!
69. You can buy the WWE Network for not $69, $9.99.
$9.69. They're taking 30 cents off because 69.
Hey, Travis,
Yeah.
how many days till WrestleMania?
69,
dude!
dude.
Totally
Can we
botched
do
that.
just 8 more minutes of just
We're doing
saying
that on
69?
Wednesday. We're doing that on Wednesday.
What?
Mine. We're going to do that same bit on Wednesday because it was funnier. Because you blew the
can't-
spot.
We can't do it on Wednesday. Wednesday would be 67.
I don't care. It's still worth it.
67.
I tried to make a joke and it didn't work. Oh well. So,
Hang on. Fucking YouTube. Gotta... It's all about the 69.
excellent.
Oh, Ninja Sex Party.
All right.
Travis,
Yes.
what was your thoughts on the promo, given you're the Cena mark?
It was okay. I don't like the McMahons. I like Triple H better. I wish they would kill the McMahons. Not literally kill the McMahons.
It's good that you made that clear.
Figuratively. But
We are not
seriously,
inciting any sort of violence.
Yes.
kill the McMahons off and just leave Triple H to run the company.
Well, that's going to
'Cause
happen for realsies
You already
eventually.
have. It's called NXT.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he's made NXT amazing. Give NXT to someone that he knows that it's going to be fine and still have creative control over it.
Let him work both companies.
Yeah, let him do both. Fuck it. Let him be the chairman, COO, CFO, CEO, CDO,
DEGTFO!
BIG.
DE69O.
And bingo was his name.
Let
So,
him be the head of the company. Do it right now.
all right. So, yeah, this is pretty useless. So let's move on. Opening match: Dolph Ziggler versus Kevin Owens.
Woohoo!
Solid match. But
Match
are
of
you
the night.
really surprised? Yeah, easily match of the night. Yeah, this match was really good. It basically, the whole time Owens was selling, and like I said, kudos to Owens for selling the beating from last night, given the fact that he went through 2 tables from the top rope, so obviously he's going to sell a beating, and he did. So Dolph and Owens had a great match. I really enjoyed the situation there. Owens wins with the pop-up powerbomb. And it's funny, it's a little thing sometimes, because Charles Robinson went to raise Owens' arm after the match was over, and he raised the bad arm, and Owens yelled at him and said, raise the right arm. It's those little things sometimes that are really awesome, to be totally honest. The match was really solid. These two have really good chemistry in the ring. I really enjoyed them. Of course, it's going to be great.
It's not the little things that are awesome. It's Owens knowing how to fucking sell.
Owens knows how to do business. That's the thing.
That's one thing I didn't even notice from last night. Roman, not only when he went to the back, rested for 20 minutes and whatever, but when he came back as if he was a fresh man.
Right.
Not that he'd been beating the shit out of.
And he would have taken a nap. Oh, if he would even take a bath and Epsom salt, he wouldn't have came out that refreshed. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
Tell Roman so. Anyway, so yeah, that was a good way to start off the show, and it actually set the bar pretty high. And there's only really a couple of other segments of the entire show that actually met that and eclipsed it in one way, but we'll talk about that in a minute. So, Ashley, you want to discuss when Roman arrives in the building?
Oh, yeah.
Are we going to say what we thought about the Owens match?
I thought we did.
Okay, never mind.
We said, damn!
Did you
I don't
explain?
like that
Would you explain your thought of the match, Travis?
It was amazeballs.
Yeah.
Balls!
More Villain's Head references.
69.
Excellent. All right, so continue, Ashley.
JoJo's backstage.
Can we get the dead ass meme, please?
Oh, hang on.
Thank you.
No, we're saving that for the actual women's matches.
But it's JoJo.
You can't see her ass because she's so short. Apparently we can say that because Vince made fun of her last night. Dumb shit. So, Roman says about, wants to know Vince's comment, his thoughts on Vince's comments from earlier, saying how he was broken and he relished in seeing people suffer. So Roman said, "Oh, that's nice. Tell him and Stephanie that, he's here and he ain't leaving until he's heard the announcement." Thing is, of course, I think Vince is actually dead because we never saw him again for the rest of the night. Not even in the gorilla position.
Well, obviously they can't show him in the gorilla position.
I don't fucking care. Show him.
There are so many cuss words said on Raw tonight.
Star looks even more fucking ridiculous.
So Roman basically ends that with "be good" for some reason. So yeah.
Be good, JoJo.
JoJo was just like, I don't know what he said.
All right, let's talk about the fact that Flo Rida is officially doing the theme for WrestleMania this year.
One off.
Oh, it'll probably be the one that's going to be promoted the most. Unless they get a big name.
I'd say unlikely. I'd say that's 12 months' time.
Wait,
Possibly.
You guys are missing the awesome part of it.
No, but we'll get to that because that was the first announcement.
Open up the champagne, pop. It's my house, come on, turn it up. Hear a knock on the door in the night.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that sounds really like fucking Dallas to me.
Yeah, nothing says Dallas like Flo Rida. Speaking of Flo Rida, the Social Outcasts come out.
Yeah, they notice Flo Rida's there and want him to face them all in the ring. So, of course, he does. Security doesn't give a shit.
Nope.
So Slater challenges Flo to a rap battle and says, "You and me in a rap battle?" And Slater says, No, exactly. Let me introduce Bo Rider.
I still wish this would have been Sandow doing the sizzle gimmick.
And then Bo Rider thinks he's fucking Carl Weathers in Happy Gilmore. What was up with that fucking white hat?
With his hat and his gold chains.
Does some shit rapping.
He's better than Flo Rida, though.
Flo Rida raps something awesome with something awesome. So
Flo Rida Bo did some shit rapping. Flo Rida did some average rapping.
No. Bo Dallas wins straight up because
he doesn't.
Quoted Danny Tanner.
No, he doesn't. He wore that fucking hat. It's not outdoors. It's not fucking raining, son. Why are you wearing a fucking hat? Even JBL takes his off.
I still thought when it came to actual verses, he won.
No. It's not just about the verses. It's your appearance. Did you not see 8 Mile?
Oh, God.
You should know me by now and know that no, I haven't.
What?
That's why Bo immediately lost, because the dress sense.
You have not seen 8 Mile?
No.
Sir, you have not lived.
I don't like Eminem.
Okay, I don't like Ice Cube, but I still like Straight Outta Compton.
Southpaw's amazing.
I don't like Ice Cube. I still like Are We There Yet?
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's actually a pretty good movie.
No, it wasn't. But that's okay.
I don't know which of you two is the dumbest cunt that's on here now. Fucking hell. And yeah, there you go. There's another word that I guess I've just got to get to Nashville now.
Do not say the Nashville word. Please do not. Because I will have to play the sounder.
I have to say Flo did average rapping because it resulted in the Dudley Boys. And if any rapping results in the Dudley Boys, you know you fucked up.
Yeah.
So then we get I was gonna say worst male match of the night.
Yeah.
Because it was like this was here for Flow Rider reasons and nothing else. You got
So
the Dudley Boys. 6 months ago, brought in to basically be the saviors, and now fucking jobbing. Even though they won, they're basically doing the jobber style filler matches.
Tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Total Divas.
Yeah, so basically Flo Rida got some interference, and it's pretty much the fact that Heath Slater gets to work with like the music talent that comes in, because that's what he did before the Georgia Line when they were doing that stuff for WWE. So after this, Bubba with the slam, the what's up, Curtis Axel walks into the 3D, and that's the end of that. So
What's that?
seriously, if you're going to bring back the Dudley Boys, bring back the real Dudley Boys. I'm not talking about the ugly camo. I'm not talking about the bombshell stuff. I'm not talking about the what's up. I'm talking about the real Dudley Boys.
What's that?
And I really, really hope WWE understands that there is money to be made with turning Bubba Ray into a babyface as singles. And that's Bizarro World, because obviously I'm talking about a heel turn, because Bully Ray needs to come back.
John Cena's already done so many colors. You might as well bring back tie-dye shirts.
Bring back the tie-dye, and if you're going to make him a heel, make him a top heel. Let him wear black like he did in TNA, and let him be obviously a toned-down version of Bully Ray, and then you'll see what he's capable of. People that didn't see it in TNA.
We can have Daniel Bryan be Spike Dudley.
Yes.
Yes.
It's Kalisto. He already uses the Misty Flip. So
Luke Harper can be Big Dick Dudley.
Braun Strowman is Big Dick Dudley.
Nah, Braun Strowman
Small Dick Dudley.
As soon as Braun Strowman loses that beard, everyone will go, he's a fucking bodybuilder. Boo! If Luke Harper loses the beard, oh shit, he's a hard ass, we're fucked.
Yeah, no lie. So, Travis, you have any thoughts on the match before we move on?
It happened.
I knew Ashley was going to say that, but Travis?
1 second.
There we go.
Yes!
That's
They returned!
Oh, I got a feeling this is not going to go long tonight.
But wait,
So-
I can make it go long by playing the world's favorite song. Actually,
okay.
I have
No,
one
don't
thing.
worry.
No.
What's
I got this. There's a difference between. I'll wait for that later. Continue.
So,
Get the fuck, son. Get
Renee.
some fucking balls and do something.
I'm gonna do something, but it makes sense if I do it later on in the show.
Renee's
So
in the back with AJ Styles.
Oh, my shit, son. My shit. Oh,
What?
I was trying to cue myself up, Owen. And you fucked it up. Brilliant.
How am I supposed to know?
You should know me. I'm planning these things. I've got a bloody tablet in front of me where I'm trying to line up sounders. So
Okay,
backstage
Go ahead.
is Renee Young.
I look at ass though.
Girl had a big ass, though.
Yes.
But it's with me. That ass. That ass.
Yeah.
Hashtag Titty Master. And
Hashtag
she's
I love you, Renee.
she's interviewing
Fuck you,
some
Van
bloke
Ghost.
called AJ Styles. Because, they announced that, your debut match on Raw You're facing Chris Jericho.
Why?
He's doing the same
So-
thing Daniel Bryan did.
So getting thrown out the Rumble hurt him, Spoonie. 24 hours
Ooh.
later, he's fighting Jericho. Beg to differ.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit.
I'm not being disrespectful to him. I'm
No,
just
that's what
saying
AJ
beg to
Styles
differ.
was saying.
No.
After my incredible Rumble, I have to go against this word I'm not going to say because it's really just bad.
What?
Jericho can still
What?
go. He's a little bit pudgy, but Jericho can still go.
A little pudgy.
He's still better shape than I am. That's not saying much, but still.
I'm sorry, you dumb shit. So you prefer to see AJ versus Braun Strowman rather
God,
than
no.
AJ versus Jericho? Get
no,
the fuck out
Braun
of here.
Strowman would kill AJ Styles. Shut up, Donald Trump.
No, he wouldn't. Braun Strowman can't fucking wrestle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's lucky
All
he
that
can
needs to
tie his
happen-
boots.
AJ needs to do some weights in the gym, be able to lift bloody Braun Strowman, so, you know, he can pick him up for the Styles Clash, and then Braun, because he's so fucking stupid, he'll take it wrong, and he'll break his fucking neck.
Pretty much.
Oh, wow. So we're hoping he gets hurt?
To be honest, if it means him missing WrestleMania, yes.
Okay.
Be a star.
I just got one because of that. I got one thing to tell.
We're not endorsed by the bloody Be a Star thing.
No,
Fuck
we're
that
definitely
shit.
not.
I got one thing. AJ Styles needs. AJ
I'm
Styles.
sorry. This company, 3 months, just 3 months ago, Boys and Clubs Girl of America, or whatever the hell you call it.
Boys and Girls Club of America.
This company 3 months ago had a storyline with a woman saying to another woman, well, I guess that's why your brother died of a drug overdose, because he didn't have the strength in him. Don't be a bully, Vince. Be a cunt.
Back on the subject real quick of AJ Styles beating the shit out of Braun Strowman. Basically, what Ashley wants to happen is for AJ Styles to basically break Braun Strowman's neck. I have 3 words to tell AJ Styles real quick.
Do it! Just do it!
That's 5. He's already fucked up.
No, that's 3. Do
That's
it. Just do it.
That's
That's
5.
5.
I know that's 5.
fucking 5.
I'm not stupid. But I
You said
didn't
3.
say new words or different words. I said 3 words. Those are 3 words. Just do it.
Oh my god.
I'll give you 4 words. Shut the fuck up. So, yeah.
Shit segment. Next segment.
No, it wasn't.
No.
Yeah, because AJ was just about... Because basically Renee says, those that don't know about here, why don't you introduce yourself? And just as he's about to, Jericho comes in and says, oh, wow, AJ. You know, nobody needs to... if people don't know about him, they should. You know, biggest free agent in all of wrestling. He's had titles all around the world. In all the companies he's been in. Which, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, Jericho, but he never held the Ring of Honor World title.
It's true, he
Just
didn't.
saying.
I'm afraid I got some bad news.
Saying. You know, and then gives him props for making it to the big time. Kid. Keeps referring to him as kid, despite the fact there's only about 2 years age difference.
Yeah.
Ass.
Probably.
You are a dumb ass.
Oh, perhaps not that far, but you know, if he's a kid, then you know, like Callisto must be like a baby, like legit. You know, he's only learning to toddle.
Well, it's not that bad. It's 38 to 45.
Yeah, but if he's calling him kid,
Oh, I know.
Jesus Christ, that means that means Bailey is still in the womb. She hasn't come out yet because she's still about 3 months due from being born. Yeah, long day.
Yes, indeed.
And this is the appropriate hype that you need for the match, because the marks that know who he is, it's like that's a good mix between the two. And then of course the better news came next. They run over the fact that Nikki Bella is needing some neck surgery.
We'll talk about that on
Some of you are
Wednesday.
probably going, okay, that's you hating on Nikki Bella. It's like, no, she's actually taking the surgery and making sure she's fully healthy before she comes back.
Right.
She's
a
doing
mistake
an opposite
what a lot
John
of
Cena.
wrestlers do, including John Cena.
Yep.
So, and of course, the added twist there is Brie Bella is in shit creek because her husband's got neck problems, and now her sister's got neck problems. It's going to be a great family dinner. So then we come to top of the hour. Jericho has his pyro. AJ now has pyro of his own, which is interesting. And we get the match that everybody was probably hyped for tonight.
It was great.
AJ, there's been a lot of reports online talking about his new entrance theme. There's a song called Ain't No Sunshine by DMX, and WWE pretty much remixed it, and that's what he's using as entrance theme.
It's gonna give it to you.
Give it to you. It's gonna give it to you.
So in this case, Ashley, is it X Division gonna give it to you? I tried.
No. I think there's only thing to say. There's only one thing to say about that. I'm trying to find it. This is how we stall for time. This is how we do it properly, Travis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just awkward silences.
Okay, let me work out the probability of the X Division going to give it to you. Goddamn fucking loading YouTube.
You know, they say all men are created equal, but you look at me and you look at Small Joe, and you can see that statement is not true. See, normally if you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal. So you got a 25% at best at beating me. And then you add Kurt Angle to the mix, your chances of winning drastically go down. See, the three-way at sacrifice, you got a 33 and a third chance of winning. But I got a 66 and 2/3 chance of winning because Kurt Angle knows he can't beat me, and he's not even going to try. So, Samoa Joe, you take your 33 and a third chance minus my 25% chance, and you got an 8 and a third chance of winning at sacrifice. But then you take my 75% chance of winning if we used to go one-on-one, and they add 66 and 2/3%. I got 141 and 2/3 chance of winning at sacrifice. See, Joe, the numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you at sacrifice.
God, what an idiot.
It's likely.
Okay, I see what you're coming from when you say that. Yeah, this match was awesome. And it's great because the crowd immediately started chanting, "This is awesome," when they were just chain wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
That's great right there. So, yeah, this match was really back and forth. AJ hit a lot of his major high spots, like the springboard forearm, and he went up top at one point. and instead of going for like the spiral tap, of course, because it's WWE, he's not going to go for that spot. He's doing the frog splash like he was using towards the end of his Fortune run in TNA. I like the way they set the finish up here. So the Rana from AJ was countered into the walls, and he twisted out of that, and he hit his fireman's carry to the knee for a near fall. Jericho caught him with a Northern Lights suplex, and AJ bridged up to a backslide for a near fall. And I like this because it actually worked quite well. After that springboard forearm I talked about, AJ pressed up out of the walls when he went for it the second time, and he finally got to the ropes. Jericho gets to sit back, and of course AJ grabs the ropes and calls for the rope break. Ducks the clothesline, Pele kick, heads up top, misses that frog splash I talked about, goes for the line salt, does Jericho. AJ gets the knees up. He sets up for the Styles Clash, and it's backdropped, and it rolls right into a sunset flip for a 3 count. So out of nowhere, AJ wins his first match on Raw, and a really awesome showing from AJ Styles here. He holds out his hand to Jericho. Jericho shakes it, pulls him in close, and then he leaves with a smirk. This match was phenomenal. Pun intended here, actually. Everybody was wondering what was going to happen. This was a match. This has been an independent dream match for a long time. And it finally happened. And Jericho can still go. He really can. And AJ obviously can still go as well. And he's in the prime of his career right now. So I think that AJ still has plenty in the tank. He's finally in WWE. He wants to make an impact, because I noticed they were trying to stay away from using the word impact when they were talking in the promo before the match started. Yeah, the match was solid in every way possible. I love the finish. I thought it worked really well. Jericho smirking after the match is over, like he knows something we don't. And it gives me to think that Jericho is going to be turning heel soon, just like I predicted last night. So that was my thoughts on the match. Ashley?
Great match. The tease at the end just was really well done. So I can't say enough about it. It was what I want to see from Monday Night Raw.
Absolutely. Great in-ring competition.
Shame about the other 90 minutes around the 3 hours.
Oh my god, yeah, tell me about it. Travis.
If this match lasted the 3 hours of Raw, I would be totally okay with it.
That says it all right there.
It was a great match. It might... Okay, besides Cena's return, that was probably my favorite match I've seen in WWE so far. Well, you gotta remember, I just started watching.
And you've been blinded by, the Superman powers of Cena.
Indeed.
That red laser eyes, don't look into the eyes. Otherwise you'll be blinded for life, Travis.
He already is.
Cena.
So we see the limo arrive, and then we go to commercial, because why not? When we come back from commercial, we have another match.
No, we don't. We have the French commentary team.
I didn't bring that up. You can talk about that.
Oh la la! What the shit, son? What the shit?
Sometimes you're not even trying anymore.
They're out first on her own because fuck Tamina and Naomi is Miss Sasha Banks.
Yes.
She
Followed
looks
by
dad ass stuff.
Followed by Becky Lynch.
Dad ass.
And then entirety of the internet. Oh shit. Because of the Scott Steiner thing, I screwed over. Damn it. Let me find it. This match, considering the other match is your Total Divas match,
Hey,
this match was your Barney match.
I ain't gonna lie, that girl had a big ass, though. Everybody say it with me. That ass. That ass.
Match.
Yeah. This match was solid as well, as always.
So I'm just overly looking at this again, because whoever the yellow dinosaur is, they've got the lip syncing perfect with the speech.
That's funny. So Becky gets a lot of good shine in this match. Sasha's working as a heel here, so I'm going to guess they're just going to use her as whatever they need her to be at the time. I think all three just want the butterfly belt. I think that's just the storyline we're trying to portray here. So 2 clotheslines, a leg lariat, and she charges in, and a Beck exploder in the corner for 2. Charges in, Sasha with a drop toe hold to the middle turnbuckle, puts her on the ropes, hits the double knee drop, snap suplex is blocked, and counter into a cross arm breaker to a roll up from Sasha for a near fall. Sends her to the ropes, a ricochet into the bank statement. Charlotte attacks, so of course the match is over. Hits Becky with a big boot, suplex toss. Sasha comes in. They go at it, and for the first time in a long time, we actually see Charlotte break out natural selection, and she poses with the championship.
The irony, of course, here is it's amazing how they never use the hashtag Divas Revolution anymore.
Yeah.
Because if you look at it, there's now only 3 women on that roster that anybody gives a shit about, and they're all the NXT girls.
Yeah, pretty much.
Normally, the terms of a revolution is whoever causes the revolution comes out on top or never gets seen from again. By default, due to all the bloody injuries and Total Divas, these 3 are winning.
Oh, yeah.
Woo!
So even though Tamina and Naomi got new music for the house show circuit a couple weeks ago, and even though it seems like they put this bad to death and let Sasha basically be her own, which is what needed to happen in the first place, if you notice when she actually came out, her Tron was Sasha Banks, her music was Sasha Banks, but it still said Team Bad on her name. I think that was just an error, honestly. I think it was an error, to be honest.
Error.
Who knows?
Error.
Yeah, this match was solid. Short, but it worked. These two put on a really good television match. I like the setup. Charlotte getting involved at the end. I guess we're going to get a 3-way at Fastlane, and I would say Charlotte and Sasha at WrestleMania. That's my guess. Unless they...
Ric Flair, though.
Yes. You stayed on the ramp.
He actually agreed to the fucking restraining order after randomly kissing Becky Lynch last night. 50 foot from Stardom.
He just stood at the... nice. I like that reference. I like that movie, too. So, it's really nice. Oh, yes. He actually just stood there at the top of the ramp and didn't do anything, and he basically was seen for like a literal split second before we went to the next segment. This match worked great for me, and I think that the only way...
Sorry.
Actually, thinking about it, surely the only way you can be 50 foot from Stardom is if you're in Japan.
Oh, the Tokyo Dome ramp?
Wow. Owen doesn't know about the Stardom women's promotion in Japan.
I've never heard of that promotion before, honestly.
Well, if Aaron was here, he'd know, considering, his girl's been wrestling there for the last 3 months. And if he didn't, he's that much of a twat even more.
Stardom USA.
Be a twat.
Don't be an Aaron.
Yeah, that's true. They were doing WWE Japan matches in September of last year, according to this. Yeah, okay. I vaguely have heard of this company before. I'm reading some stuff about it right here live.
I think Stardom was the promotion where the the world's worst match of 2015 happened. The actual shoot fight where somebody basically got fucked up.
Oh, okay.
If you remember that one, that was the it was the women's fight, and basically one of them was a big woman, sort of like, you know, Akebono sort of stuff, and the other was just like, you know, a hard-working indie wrestler who turned out was actually partially blind,
Oh God.
then got corrective surgery and could actually see out of both eyes again, but still wore the eye patch for her entrance because that was her gimmick. Q said big female wrestler to literally go after the woman and smack the shit out of her so hard that she lost the eyesight in that eye again.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that. That was ridiculous.
That good old nice shit.
Oh God.
I think that was Stardom. I think. I might be wrong. Probably am. But,
I know what match you're talking about, though.
yeah.
I've seen clips of it. It's brutal.
It's not brutal. It's practically up there with that bloody gang rape that happened in India.
Oh God.
It's unacceptable. It's not. Eesh.
No, you can use the word brutal to actually mean what it should mean. It's brutal to watch. It's like trying to watch Irreversible. Yes.
I'm gonna lie. Monica Bellucci had nice ass.
Nice.
That ass. That ass.
Badass.
So I would say right now the only way we don't get Sasha and Charlotte at WrestleMania is if we do a 4-way with the 4 horsewomen. But I don't think they're going to do that.
Nope.
I think the end game here, and always has been,
Even
Sasha winning the title at WrestleMania.
If you say the E word one more goddamn time, I'm going to fucking cry.
Eva Marie is actually being built up to be the one to take the strap off Bayley, and I think they will go with that sometime in the year.
No.
And I think that's smart booking because they really need to have Bayley chase again.
Yeah.
If she
What it is they need.
Bayley,
They need other wrestlers to start and step up their game. And of course, it's easy to do that against somebody that doesn't know how to wrestle.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't
No wonder,
wrestle.
no wonder Asuka's fucking smiling all the time.
Yeah.
She knows she's destined. She's literally like Del Rio. It's her destiny.
Ashley, you want to talk about the match real quick before we move on to the interesting segment that came next?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a really good match between the two.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it was an NXT style match on
Oh, yeah.
WWE. And it's weird that Ashley gave it time. Weirdly. And the angle towards the end, I don't know whether we need it to be a triple threat, because then I'll be just going, this isn't as good as the one from 12 months ago.
I think they just want to involve Becky, and they don't know another way to do it without putting her just in the 3-way.
Yeah, that's the perils.
Did someone say 3-way?
That's the perils of Tough Enough, to be quite honest.
Yeah. Travis, what do you think of the match?
And Travis, by the way, bow chicka bow wow.
Yeah, boy, you know it.
Um,
I would rather it be Becky Lynch, Paige, and Sasha Banks because that would be a way hotter 3. But yeah, I can deal with Charlotte
Travis.
for a little longer.
Paige needs to stay the hell out of the title picture for a long time.
For a long time, maybe a little bit, not a long time.
Paige will not be in the title picture as long as Total Divas is on.
Right.
Which sucks.
Her card has been
balls.
fucked. Her card has been fucked by her appearing on that show.
When we get rid of that ugly butterfly belt and we bring in a women's championship, that's when.
Well, no, when we get rid of Total Divas.
Yeah. If the ratings would fall, then we could get rid of it, and then things would go back to normal.
But I like Total Divas.
Yes, this is clear. This is the reason you have a segment on the Wednesday Popcast.
Yeah.
Exactly. By the way, you can check that out.
This is why I treat you with contempt, Travis. Not only are you a Cena fan, but you're a Total Divas fan.
Which one's the lesser of two evils?
If you're Jesus, I'm the Antichrist.
Oh,
You're like polar opposites.
No,
Except for
Willem
the fact
Dafoe.
that you actually, for the fact that you actually like AJ Styles and Chris Jericho's matches as well.
Oh yeah, I like.
In
good
which case,
matches
we
when
can't
I
be that
see
much
them.
different.
Travis
Trust
is a
me.
walking contradiction.
I like
Just
good
like I
matches.
am.
I like good
I
matches
like
when I
that,
see them.
but I don't like it.
But if the matches
When I'm
suck,
supposed to
I'm
have a
not
single
gonna pay.
opinion? Oh, my bad.
I get the irony of being known as Suro and Disney and loving Universal Orlando so much. So, trust me, I've heard it over and over again. Let's move on.
Have I got to find another Goofy song now for you saying that?
Yeah, do it. You know it's what I want. Do it. Just do it right now.
So we move on to the. I like this segment, but I don't know what other people thought of it. So
Should we explain why this is significant, I think?
yes, go ahead.
So Stardust went on Twitter today, and on his account, whether he did or not, because who knows whether it's Green Arrow trying to somehow get back in.
Black Arrow.
They never really finished that off.
I think they're gonna have another one-off singles match. Honestly, I really do.
It's basically it was implying pretty much that the Stardust gimmick might be coming to an end sooner rather than later. Which, makes sense, in all honesty. So, Goldust is backstage in the locker room, I guess, putting on Truth's headphones.
Mm-hmm.
And Truth comes in, and basically Goldust says, now that all the every man for himself craziness of the Royal Rumble's over, he's in search of a new partner.
Emphasis on the right word here.
And R-Truth just points to his finger and says, "Hey man, I'm a married man. I can't commit to that kind of thing. I'm not against it, but I'm already taken, so
I don't swing that way.
Good luck with that." And Goldust is like, "No, I meant tag partner, you."
You wanted to create the golden truth.
Just from the presence of Dwayne being there, we're literally going back to 1996.
Oh my God, we are.
Going on.
Goldust had his Tourette's back tonight too.
Yeah.
God, I haven't heard that in a long time. It was reminiscent of his tag team with Booker T. It really was. And I think that's what they're trying to do. Bring another tag team into the tag team division of two people that aren't doing anything as singles right now.
So then, they put the graphic up. Up next, Kane versus Bray Wyatt.
No!
The great thing is, if you listen to it, the crowd groaned.
Well, yeah.
They didn't even cheer, they groaned.
When you can watch that kind of action in Birmingham, Alabama.
You know what I was doing? I was doing this. Hang on. Make sure the volume's right. I was doing this.
Wake me up, I can't wake up, wake me up and save me, call my name. Save me from running. Wake me up with my blood. I can't wake up before I someone save me from the nothing I've become.
That is the
So-
best thing in the world. I don't
You
think
actually
it can
make
continue.
me appreciate Evanescence when I hear that, because that sounds a lot better than the original.
That's the end of the podcast. Thank you all for watching. Gotta end it there.
Do not take it home yet. We're not done with the show.
We're not
Bray
done.
Wyatt,
We've got-
Kane.
We cannot finish tonight without not talking about what happened pretty much after this match. So we've got to get through this match first.
Was
The
after this the match I
torture.
freaked out about?
Yes.
Okay, I'll get stuff ready.
So Kane basically decks Eric Rowan, and he hits Luke Harper off the ring apron. Kane walks right into Sister Abigail, and Bray wins. So Braun ends up choking him out, and they hit a double choke slam to Harper and Rowan. They lay out Kane, follow the buzzers, Johnny Depp.
Fuck!
Ashley would say it.
It's getting to be now like Tourette's.
Yeah,
Literally
kind of.
every time the graphic comes up, I literally just go, "Fuck!" And that's. It's not even Johnny Depp now because he hasn't got any awards left to lose.
Oh wow, kill him.
Oh no, the SAGs haven't happened yet, have they?
No, it's Saturday.
So when he's lost, then we can get rid of a Johnny Depp thing for at least another few months.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Then it can just be fuck.
Can we go
That's what it
to
sounds
the
like
next
as
match?
well. So, wow.
This match sucks.
Click my ear bone. Fuck. Ow.
Here we
The
go.
limo's backstage, but they're teasing the reveal is, which is weird because it's like, I'd say like 7 or 8 minutes before the top of the hour.
Right.
So, Rich is at the limo. The door opens, and of course, out comes Miz. What? Wait, what?
I like where they're going with this for starters.
So they're
Oh,
walking.
that one. Okay.
They're walking and talking, and Miz is saying, of course, the must-see star is the one that everybody wants to see.
It's only
That
been
big
3
truck
weeks.
comes in, and out of that steps Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and says, "Hey" to Miz, who's clearly pissed that he's stealing his spotlight, just like a few years back. And Rock's just like, yeah, whatever, good to see you. And then spots Rick Ross.
What up, my Nashville, Rick Ross? What up? What up? What up?
Something like that.
Wow.
Then
Basically, yeah.
then sees Big Show backstage, and they talk about, I was watching the Rumble we were in back in 2000. The one that we both got thrown out the ring at the same time, and I won. And how the director of Mummy Returns saw it and said, I want him to be the Scorpion King. Which, if Steven Summers watched wrestling, he's a fucking idiot.
I don't think he does.
And then basically implying that because he won that match, he got the role for the Scorpion King, and then, of course, got all his roles in the Fast and Furious films, and, Southland Tales, and Journey 2.
He promoted
San
San
Andreas.
Andreas.
And Journey 2, and The Game Plan, and the other guys, and Get Smart.
Know it gets smart.
Either way,
Some random
Big
Tyler
Show's
Perry movie.
in mixed emotions now. Tears apart something, I don't know what it was.
It was a laptop. It was an old school laptop.
It was a Toshiba.
So then he sees Lana.
Looking
Says,
great
oh,
with her hair down.
I remember last time, you know.
I just want to say something. I've never been attracted to Lana ever in my life since I've started watching WWE on September. No, it was after Horror Nights, so November Survivor Series. Survivor Series was my first actual Popcast. I've never been attracted to Lana until tonight. Holy shit, man. She looked damn fine.
I was going to say you nearly rescued that, because otherwise I was going to say, you can't be the real Travis, because if you were, that guy would be like a donkey cock. No, it would be like seal cock. Yeah. Every time she showed up, he'd be going, just clapping away.
Rock and roll, rock and roll, rock and roll.
Thanking so hard.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, where's the Chinlock sounder?
Eh?
Chinlock sounder.
Oh. No. Gets better. Choo choo, motherfucker.
Continue.
I can't be bothered to use the chinlock sounder because they didn't barely do any fucking chinlocks. Until these bastards in creative write more chinlocks into wrestling. Fuck them. But that does remind me, I need it for later, so let me just get the stick. So yeah, Lana's there, and he says, "Oh, last time, having fun with you, and we went out for drinks afterwards, and we had some after-show hotel room fun, and all those interesting things like the Wisconsin wheelbarrow,
Yeah.
and the one-legged Russian vacuum cleaner,
DJ Mustache Ride.
yeah."
Joey Ryan was involved?
Then Rusev shows up. And literally his reaction is like, what? Oh! Hey, big guy, how you doing? It's like, last time I saw you two, your relationship between you wasn't going that well. And then she goes, well, we are arranged to be married.
Oh,
And
shit,
Rock's
my
like,
bad.
oh, wow! Congratulations! Congratulations, great to see you, and then turns to Rusev. Man, you got a woman with you, yeah. It's a damn good job, and you basically know that what Rock really wanted to say was more like,
I ain't gonna lie, that girl had a big ass, though. Everybody say it with me. That ass. That ass.
I think he was just saving his curse words for when he actually got out in the ring.
yeah, but still.
That ass. That ass.
He's not wrong, but still.
So then he's basically he's hyping up his own entrance. Goes past Pat Patterson and wishes him happy birthday. And says how he's in the gorilla position. And you can tell I think you can hear the cameraman is literally going, don't turn the fucking thing around.
Probably.
And literally counts down his own promo music and makes his entrance. So the crowd is already chanting, "This is awesome." We haven't even started.
Right.
And asks everybody if they're ready for Mania. So because all the fans are ready, he's ready. All the people in the back are ready. Even the commentators are. JBL's ready. Cole's ready. Whoever this other black guy is that I don't know about, he's probably ready. And literally is like, I don't know whether Rock did this on purpose because Vince told him to rib Saxon.
It wouldn't surprise me at all. They
So
like to rip him
then-
for some reason.
Then he notices a few people in the front row and goes, right, I'm going off script.
That's a shoot, by the way.
So
Total shoot.
he goes over to either Stag Night or just some crazy marks. Some guys dressed up as Rock himself, Hogan, which I'm amazed, that's the closest thing you're going to get to Hulk Hogan in the WWE event in 2016.
He said his name was Brother. When Rock asked him what his name was, he said his name was Brother. And Rock starts laughing and he asked her to maintain composure.
Undertaker and Randy Savage, who did look way too much like Sandow.
Yeah, it's exactly what I thought it was.
That's the weird thing. Dear Randy Savage, man, you looked a lot like Sandow. Are you sure you were not Sandow? Then get Baxter on his ring and Baxter on script and wants to focus on tonight. Cue bloody New Day. And as soon as you hear Biggie start to do his introduction, to quote Jim Ross, business is about to pick up because you know how good they are at promos.
Oh, Miami!
No, they've already done it wrong.
Really?
Yeah, Rocky.
Oh, yeah, he did say Rocky.
Rocky, don't you dare be sour. Clap for your two-time tag team champions and feel the power.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
To be honest, we don't need to do that every week because then we're not helping to the fucking overkill that they're getting.
But they need overkill.
That's the problem. We can't be too over on them, Travis. Because now they're getting so far over, it's like, fuck it.
It's becoming the NWO.
Yeah.
That's the best way to describe it. It's becoming the NWO.
The great thing is, though, they tell Rock who Byron Saxton is.
That was great. Props to Xavier Woods for putting over Byron there.
And then, they bring up themselves and all their successes and then say, whoa, you call yourself the People's Champion, but I don't see any gold around that waist, but I can't... Who has gold? Who? Wow, that's really echoing. Wow, I think I found the resonance. Who? There we go. That's right. You! It's just pointing to the camera. And even Xavier's like, yeah, Francesca 2 is actually made out of gold, people. This. And then, of course, Rock, just like LeBron James, you went and upsticked out of Miami. Because you didn't want to be in this town anymore. And then Rock, goes, I know who you are, guys. Despite the fact, you've got llama penises on your head. The great thing is, after doing that, and New Day were like, "Oh, you can't say." He can't say penises. He can't. Nobody can say penises. They were literally doing this. So you could
I know. It was great.
And the great thing is, of course, then the crowd were doing llama penis chants.
I have a feeling it trended.
Hang on. Let me check on Twitter. If not, they buried it quickly.
Because usually anything The Rock says will trend in like minutes.
Amazingly not. I see Super Bowl stuff. I see... All I see is Brie, so I don't know if that's referring to Bella or Larson. Or neither.
Probably. It could be either one. How's it spelled? With an I-E?
Yeah.
So it could be either Bella or Larson.
Bo Dallas is trending as well.
His
Steph.
swag singlet.
Because of
The
course,
boat trade
the problem is the problem is it's going up against Serena Williams doing what she did in the tennis tonight. It's going up against the second episode of X-Files. It's going up against the news that Mighty Number 9 got cancelled for the 59th time in 62 days. It's going up against The Bachelor, but I don't know why. It's going up against The Witness because that's a game that's getting a lot of ridiculous good reviews. It's going up against Australia Day, which is only trending because of that Deadpool teaser. It's bloody funny. If you haven't seen it, look for the Deadpool Australia Day teaser. India's celebrating its Republic Day, so that's trending. And then, of course, you've also got that Democrat town hall debate thing, which wasn't even in a town hall, it was in a bloody arena. What's that all about? Dead ass.
Cleveland's here.
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
So,
Yeah, I can stop being
llama
funny.
penis has happened.
Yeah.
So Rock's like, there's a little thing here called a ring with a ramp and a wrestler and a bunch of llama penises. You come down and have a fight. So New Day's like, oh, do you guys want to see us fight? Of course, the fans go, yeah. And he says, well, too bad, because we're not. Goodbye. And heads to the back. And Rock goes, whoa, 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 whoa. And says, I saw that coming. But, if plan A fails, you've always got to have a plan B.
And then the references started.
Plan B is family. Cue the Usos music. So they couldn't just come out. They had to have their music for some reason. So they forced New Day back to the ring, which eventually results in Big E getting a rock bottom. Kofi gets a Samoan drop from one of the Usos, and then Xavier is marking out like a son of a bitch.
No lie.
Not only does he get the double super kick, but he gets the people's elbow. Rock says to everybody, I'll see you at Mania if you smell what the Rock is cooking. And Vince, that's how you do a 20-minute segment.
Right.
Because in all honesty, he could be seen as a heel with his opening bits.
Oh, yeah, totally.
The way he was pissing off Big Show, basically rubbing his face in it. The way he was boasting, all his sexual prowesses with Rusev legit behind him.
Lana was smiling the whole time, too.
Disregarding Miz's comments and everything. Dissing him. Being friends with Rick Ross. That's a heel in any route. Especially when Rick Ross looked exactly like Fro Rider, just with a beard stuck on him. Considering have we seen those two in the same place at the same time?
Not to my knowledge, but it doesn't mean it hasn't happened.
Conspiracy debunked. But yeah, that's how you do a segment and make it entertaining. Helped, of course, by New Day as well, but it's weird. Rock wasn't this good, what was it, 3 years ago? When he was last in for a big run?
Right.
He wasn't even like this at WrestleMania 30 when he did that little bit.
I mean, he could know that his time. Well, obviously, he's not a full-time in-ring competitor anymore. That's just not going to happen.
Yeah, but tonight he felt more like a wrestler than he's done in the past 10 years.
I completely agree.
He really was just. I guess it's because he's doing Ballers, because Probably on Ballers, he can just, shoot normally rather than stay stuck to a tight script.
Right.
But either way, can't say praise of this enough.
This saved the show. Well, okay, it made the show tolerable.
It made the show good overall, instead of average.
It wasn't a great show, but this is a great promo.
Yeah.
And a great segment.
Yeah. Okay, so the way that Travis Coaster feels about John Cena, that's the way I feel about The Rock. Like I've been like being a little Todd, just watching The Rock rip people, even from being Rocky Maivia. Yes, when he was Rocky Maivia, he was still ripping people apart. He just didn't do it.
I swear to you, we are not trying to censor Cleveland. He just kind of must have X'd out of the call. Such a random segment. Cleveland will be returning soon with his thoughts on The Rock. And he's returned now.
Hey, what's up with that?
I have no idea what happened.
It said you were removed from the call. What's up with that, Owen?
It does that to Aaron, too, and I have no idea why it removes people from the call.
Okay, well, what was the last thing I said?
You're talking about your thoughts on The Rock.
Exactly. Like that is someone who I've looked up to. I was in middle school calling people jabronis like that.
Yeah.
The Rock has been my idol, to say, which is
right.
which makes sense why I don't like John Cena, because I think John Cena is just a 5-cent version of The Rock. But anywho, of course, tonight's Rock's promo is gonna be stupendous. Has The Rock ever had a horrible promo? And if he has, you can send me a video message about of that video at CONCROCLEVE on Twitter. Yes, you can. You can also do it on Facebook. But I guarantee you will not find a horrible Rock promo. It's untraceable. The Rock, whenever The Rock touches a microphone, it's a stroke of genius. I don't care if he had, huh?
There was that time that Cena called him out for writing crib notes on his hand.
I was about to get to that. So, like some people say that The Rock writes stuff on his arm, but think about that. Think about what The Rock says in a ring. The Rock doesn't say like normal promos. He doesn't. He's not like just saying stuff that they say in the back like everybody else that you could remember off the top of the dome. Like whenever The Rock is about to go out to see the millions, I'm gonna say this one more time because nobody else was catching what I said.
I thought you were gonna continue it.
Whenever The Rock goes out to see the millions
and millions
of The Rock's fans, he never goes out to give mediocre B+ promos. He always wants to go above and beyond. So, Mr. John Cena, I want you to try to quote word for word one of Rock's promos without having to read it off your hand. I bet you can't do it. The Rock is a creative god.
He knows what he's doing, and he's a good actor too, honestly.
Yeah. And to think of New Day going back and forth with The Rock,
it proves how confident they are in them.
That's beautiful. That is beautiful.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. This segment was excellent, and I mean, this was a mediocre Raw, but this segment comes in and basically, I can't say it saved the whole show, but it did make it a lot more tolerable, knowing that this was a part of the show. I mean, by and large,
When this happened.
yeah, we'll get to that. Actually, we're going to that right now. Travis, you have any thoughts on the promo?
Yeah. Go Rock and the New Day. I want them all to win. Everyone wins here.
Travis,
Yes.
let me ask you a question.
I probably can't answer this.
Yes, you can. I guarantee you can. So you said that you've been watching like a lot of old school wrestling on the WWE Network, right?
Are we doing a WWE Network promo or no?
Oh well, you could put your little plug in about the WWE Network. Go ahead.
Yes, Cleveland. I've been watching the WWE Network constantly. I have told myself that I will watch the past about almost 20 years pay-per-views on each one if there is some, or basically to 2000 or 1999 basically. Sorry. So whenever Fastlane comes around, I don't think there's more than a couple Fastlanes, so I'll watch those like in a day. But I'm gonna start watching ECW and WCW and old WWE.
Okay,
Your life is now over, sir.
so
The network is taking over your life.
By the way,
Hey.
you can let me do my promo. You can purchase the WWE Network for just $9.99. Yes, $9.99. Right now, go to WWE.com, go to the top right-hand corner, and click Get
I ain't gonna lie, that girl had a big ass though. Everybody say it with me. That ass. That ass.
But you can go get a free trial, a free month trial of the WWE Network, where it's you only have to pay you only have to pay $9.99 after. You can cancel immediately after you do your free month. So you get a free month of the WWE Network. How awesome does that sound? Exactly. Go do it.
All right, promo time
We're
over.
being paid by these fuckers.
I think the aliens are attacking.
If only we were being paid by these fuckers.
No lie.
Yeah, no lie. That'd be great. We
Yeah,
know there's WWE people watching, so you know that I do a little
Oh, hang
things
on.
for the network.
WWE
Just
people are watching this?
hit me up.
WWE people are watching this?
They have to
Right,
because
let's get to the next match then.
oh,
Yeah?
let's make this quick.
Brie Bella and Alicia Fox.
Fucking just match on.
Can you guys
Match.
hear me?
Yes.
We can
And
now.
now, Cleveland.
Okay, because I've been like screaming out you guys' names in Spanish for a good hour now.
Are we all the
You
same?
should have done it in Arabic.
Yeah, it's in Arabic tonight.
Oh well, I don't know. Anywho, like I was trying to get to a point. So basically, you can say that you're fully aware of the attitude era characters by this point, right?
No, not really.
Yeah, he doesn't know everything yet.
I've only seen the Rumble, really.
Yeah, I've
Oh.
only
He
seen
only
the
knows
Attitude
Jerry the
Era
King
Rumble.
Lawler laughed his ass off at Takamoku nearly killing himself in 2000.
Oh my god, I remember that.
Okay, because I simply wanted to ask you, who do you think is better? And this may be like a LeBron James versus Michael Jordan question, but
Oh, that's
who
not
do you,
even a question. Michael Jordan's better, but continue.
who do you think is better, The Rock or John Cena in their prime? I'm talking about all around, mic skills, wrestling,
Well,
the
here's
whole
the thing.
nine.
John Cena's still in his prime.
Is that really true?
If you get past the injury, he is.
Then I don't think he's in his prime.
If you get past the injury that
Keep
shouldn't happen.
in mind, Cleveland. He still hasn't seen the real extent of heel Rock. He still hasn't seen Survivor Series 1998
Oh, okay, gotcha.
when he shocked the world.
And
All
you
you've
probably
seen is 1999 when he fucked up Mick Foley so bad that they had to get a bloody audio tape to fake him saying "I quit."
that was beautiful. Like when I mean, like seeing a man beat within an inch of his life is not cool, but it was cool. It was pretty cool.
Double
Well,
negative! Way!
Did you see the Super Bowl halftime match that happened between The Rock and Mankind?
Is halftime heat on the network?
I don't think
Yeah.
it is.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Considering it's Super Bowl Sunday in a week or so, Travis, I suggest you watch it then during the Coldplay bit, because I think wasn't it during? Didn't they put it on television during when the
Yeah.
halftime show was? So literally, rather than watching Coldplay and Beyonce or whoever was supposed to be doing the stuff, just watch halftime heat instead.
And Travis, it was an empty arena match.
Like literally, there was nobody in the building. It seems like these two people and one camera recording them fight throughout the stadium.
Oh, it was great.
That's crazy.
And it really tests what you believe that the crowd basically matters in a WWE match. Not in that one. In that match, they needed no crowd apps whatsoever. They needed no commentating. All they needed was them two, and they made magic.
It was one camera to some extent.
Right.
When it got to the end, we had multiple camera angles, which was a bit odd.
But my thing, what I'm trying to say is look up like Epic Rock. Even 2002 Hollywood version of Rock, because that was probably the most entertaining Rock that I've ever seen.
The Dwayne documentary's on the network, isn't it?
Should be.
It's actually not.
Oh, it's not good.
Yeah, it's
Probably
actually
on Netflix then.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. It's
on Netflix until that shit next week.
And at the end of the documentary, it actually shows like Epic Rock promos, like when him and Chris Jericho teamed up on Stephanie McMahon. Beautiful.
Well, anyone teaming up on Stephanie McMahon is hot.
Booker T. What is 2 plus 2? Oh, I know this. 2 plus 2? Thomas Jefferson, sucker!
Moving on to the Divas match, please.
Really? Considering who's in this match, Travis, you really want to move on to the Divas match when you know I'm playing this?
I just want to be able to go to bed, and I want to finish the podcast.
You really want to do that?
Yes, let's just get it done. Let's just get it done.
Do it. That's what she said. Do it.
So your random Total Divas match for the evening, only done because of Total Divas storylines. Brie Bella and Alicia Fox with the ugliest haircut I've seen in a long time.
Hey, they all look hot to me.
No, Foxy's an attractive lady, obviously, but I don't like the haircut. She's got that weird, what's her name, like Ruby Rose, is that what it is? The weird, like, cut-off hair? I do not like that at all.
She got a hay bale, fucking stuck it on her head. Should we just put it as that?
I will be honest, Natalia looked really freaking hot tonight.
She looks like Beth Phoenix now.
Yeah.
But
She
let's
can't
get
even
to
have her
this.
own identity. She copies other people.
Let's get
Even
to
more
this.
music.
Let's get to this. All right, so Paige gets tagged in, and basically she takes over, locks in the PTO while she hasn't even worked any body parts, just kind of there for no reason. Natalia goes for the discus lariat, and literally before the actual clothesline connects, Foxy bumps on it. It looked horrible.
Yeah, but what was that kick?
Oh, the kick was terrible too.
That kick was like
She
she
kicked
was
in the
actually
head,
trying to
but-
kill her.
If we were doing a podcast during Raw, we would have to be shut down by YouTube because
No.
I literally no.
I'll call
Listen,
it how I
listen.
see it. I'll call it how I see it. Alicia Fox, go back to NXT and learn how to wrestle, you fucking cunt.
Look what happened to Cameron.
That's 2 words I can't say.
Yeah, Cameron went back to NXT, and I think she'll be a better worker because of it. Foxy needs to go back to NXT too.
Even though Cameron was shit, thank you, bud.
Yeah, Rampage to the 3 count, and Paige and Natalia win.
I
And that's-
screamed when they tagged Paige in, of course, and then I just whenever Paige went into the PTO, I'm like, holy shit, fuck yes, let's go, and then Alicia Fox kicked her. I'm like, you dumb slut.
That's a word. I
Called
can't
breaking
say.
up a pin.
Okay, but gagging her in the head after having a concussion? Really?
She's not safe. Look at the freaking.
This is
attitude that
why
almost
the
killed
Divas
someone.
division is fucking shit. Enough with the fucking cross promotion with Total Divas. 70% of the people that fucking watch Total Divas don't give a flying fuck about the product that
Right.
you put in front of these stupid fuckers and Travis, because he's somewhere in the middle, with this content. It's just utterly stupid that you
Oh, so
think
you're
that
calling me a
there's enough
stupid fucker?
people that watch Raw that also watch Total Divas.
So you're calling me
know.
a stupid fucker?
It's just pitiful that you think this is a thing. And then, of course, when you do, every Total Divas match so far, of the 2 that we've had, have been utter shit. The positive thing is, that's made the NXT Divas look better, but the problem is they're now Divas. You know, kill the fucking, I always thought was a diva was somebody that got their, vagina stuck in a bloody, what's those, turnstile. She got stuck on one of the forks of those turnstiles that you get at basketball games or baseball or sports games or whatever. Fuck that shit.
Next segment.
Before that, I just want to say Nikki Bella is going in for her neck surgery this week.
We're talking
And
about that tomorrow.
Did you just cut me off, Kanye?
I'm gonna let you finish, but we're talking about that tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, Wednesday.
It's
The
technically
old-
tomorrow, 'cause that's
Yeah,
Tuesday.
technically it's tomorrow.
The old Cleveland would tell you something, but I'm going to say I understand. Next segment.
Okay. Basically,
This is
the
weird.
Miz is getting sick and tired of being interrupted. Cue the Lucha Dragons theme.
And
Lucha, 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 lucha.
So we set up our next match. It's our semi-main event of the evening. It is Kalisto versus The Miz, non-title match. This match was solid. It really was.
For a Miz match?
So there was a match with The Miz?
Miz
Yes.
versus Kalisto.
Is there a chance that someone heard us last night?
It's a possibility.
Oh my goodness.
Somebody realised, but not enough people were watching Santa's Little Helper, given that it's coming up to February. You know, Santa's Little Helper, the perfect film for Black History Month. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Nash.
Oh my God! So Kalisto broke out his Mysterio offense, of course, with the drop of his dime, and then he hit the corkscrew headbutt off the middle rope, and then he went for the snap Rana. He got caught. He leaps over. Miz with a DDT for a near fall. Heads up for the skull crushing finale, and Kalisto kicks off the ropes, grabs the neck, hits the Salida del Sol, and wins. Really good match, honestly. People that give a lot of flack to The Miz, this match was really good, and Miz was the definite part of why it was good. This was a good, I can't say a title defense because it wasn't a title match, but it was a good match for Kalisto coming off of the Royal Rumble. And Acer's here.
The Miz makes everybody he's in the ring with look good.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I don't like. You could you could challenge me on this. Look up since the Miz has been champion and in his championship reign, you could look up a match where he botched. You won't find it. You will not find the Miz botching.
I mean, everybody has their off nights, but definitely the Miz knows what he's doing, and he gets really good heat, regardless if it's good or bad, quote unquote heat. When it comes down to it, it's still heat. He's still getting a reaction. That's what you need to do as a successful heel.
Yeah, I had the angry Miz girl as my screensaver for 3 months.
Yes.
I wish I could just see her in the street just to pay her to do said face again.
My God. Real quick, we have some Acer commentary. I enjoyed the great segment featuring all of Dwayne Johnson, along with various wrestling personalities in the New Day. What a segment that was, that's for sure. Really enjoyable stuff there as well. Drama unfolding in the Divas division, 2 Divas matches, Becky versus Sasha, and a Total Divas match there to boot. Poor Team Bella. Great for Natty and Paige as the tag team. Aw, yeah, sweet. So much for the host of Miz TV being interrupted various times. Sorry, fella. Who keeps interrupting the awesome one? But yay for the U.S. champion Kalisto. Hashtag lucha, 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 lucha. You're very welcome, Acer. Solid match between Kalisto and the Miz. Great showing for the champ.
How shit Alicia Fox was.
Yeah. Yeah, Acer, what do you think about Alicia Fox tonight?
And also, Acer, what was your favorite your favorite The Rock moment? Because they are 2 different people.
Oh, Acer might find something that we can't even remember.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
If he does, I promise you, I will, for 2 days straight, I will brag about nothing but Acer on Twitter.
Acer is the unofficial pop historian.
All right, well,
Actually,
Acer,
he should be the official pop historian.
You know, honestly, I may work that out. So 2016, he becomes the pop historian.
To some extent, that's me, because I do know quite a bit, but
You do.
there's a gap in my knowledge. Normally, Ace is there to correct me, mainly because he can look at Wikipedia quicker.
That's a shoot.
yeah. So Acer, if you could find a Rock awesome moment awesome, saw what I did there. A Rock moment that
Awesome.
I do not
can't
remember.
do math.
Oh, that sounds like my father. But anywho,
Okay.
if you could find an awesome Rock moment that I haven't watched or don't remember, 2 days straight. Acer is the ish. Acer is the ish. I cannot curse. I cannot curse.
That's great.
You know what? You can curse. I don't care anymore.
No, I can't curse.
I'm curious to see how long this lasts, to be honest.
Holy crap. Kung Fu Panda 3 got an 89% from Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, I don't buy that. So,
The movie was awesome, okay?
It's all about Bryan Cranston.
it
By the way,
is.
Nobody see the boy.
Nobody see Norma of the North. It got 0%.
Norm of the North is the worst movie of the year, easily. I don't care if it's January. Norm of the North is the worst movie of the year. It's gonna take on the nut job for the worst movie that I've seen in a long time.
It's like that, and what was that one? It was like the Crayola one.
Oh God, the Oogie Loves movie.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that movie's terrible.
Came out in January as well, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. And me and AJ were the only ones in the theater, and they looked at us strange when we watched it. I was like, "You realize we recapped it, right?"
Although the only problem is what didn't come out in January was Gem and the Holograms.
Oh dear God.
Oh, goodness.
Foxy, well, she's a pretty underrated talent. She does need work. Lots of fun.
Work?
Oh yeah, she's
That
dangerous.
is the understatement of the night.
Come on, did you notice the axe kick that almost killed people? Come on. Seriously, her axe kick looks literally like it could kill someone.
I think
She's
she's
so
doing
dangerous.
this. I think she's actually doing this on fucking purpose,
Probably.
just so she can on Botchamania 300.
What was her finisher before the axle kick?
Probably just the normal Divas finisher of the sit-out light stare. She lost a lot.
Didn't she do like a split? Didn't she do like a splits move or something?
Yeah, it was a where is it? Oh God, she used to use a power bomb at one point, a somersault leg drop. Yeah, considering the fact that she called her axe kick "Watch Yo Face," I have a feeling that's a shoot more than anything else.
Yeah, because I remember watching the SmackDown that she debuted her axle kick, and Booker T was at commentary, and commentary he was saying that he taught her a new move, and when she did it, I'm not gonna lie, I first thought it was beautiful when she first did it.
Yeah, exactly, and then you realize she's dangerous.
Then whenever she does it, I imagine her legs like scissors, about to chop off the person's head. And I was like,
which head?
Why? Now I always think of it like this. How much do I hate a person in my life? Do I hate them enough to let them get axle kicked by Fox? Do I hate them that much?
Yes. I could say that about a lot of people, actually.
West Side.
Who needs an asshole when you can be a foxhole?
Right up the arse. Right up the arse.
Thank you, Acer, for clearing that up for the COD player in the chat about the opening segment. That kick can kill people, and it probably
Does
has.
this mean we can talk about the main event now?
Yes.
Was it good, Doc?
The main event.
Was it phenomenal? Was it phenomenal?
No.
Damn.
It was okay. It was an okay match.
By the way, AJ Styles' theme song, even though it is heavily edited, it's actually "Ain't No Sunshine" by DMX.
I brought that up a little bit ago, actually.
It's gonna give it to you.
Go give it to you. Go give it to you.
I think every DMX song, when brought to any professional light, is going to be heavily edited. But even on a Def Jam video game where everybody is cursing, they decided we need some order. Let's edit this DMX song.
So with I'm just saying one more movie thing before we continue. My theater in town is showing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 movies. Okay?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And all of them but one are under 60. Or 60 or below. All but one.
Under 60.
Under 60% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Rotten
Except
Tomatoes
one of them.
doesn't matter.
I go to Rotten Tomatoes. Ride Along 2, The Boy,
What's
Dirty
the one that isn't then?
Star Wars. They're not even showing The Revenant.
There's almost nothing good playing right now. The only good thing that we're playing is Star Wars and The Revenant.
Below 60 on Rotten Tomatoes.
What?
Tomatoes.
Star Wars is below 60 on Rotten Tomatoes.
No, I said everything but one is below a 60. The one below a 60, or one not below a 60 is Star Wars.
Oh.
Alvin and the Chipmunks is 20, Joy is 60, Norman the North 0, 13 Hours is 59, Sisters is 60, Daddy's Home's 30, Forest is 12, Fifth Wave is 18, Dirty Grandpa is 7, Boy is 26, and Ride Along 2 is 12.
Well, some of those are
You
right.
go to the wrong fucking theater, sir.
I
No
know.
lie.
My
Oh,
local
wow.
indie place next weekend is just showing Revenant and Room and Big Short and Danish Girl.
Well, I guess
Oh, and
I
you
guess-
said something about a movie called Jane's Got a Gun?
Right.
I'm getting it over here.
I don't know if we're getting it or not. If we get it, it's going to be a booking that we're going to get tomorrow.
well, I guess it's safe to say that nobody go to your local theaters to watch a movie until February 12th.
Hail Caesars next week. I'm super excited about that movie.
February
Oh,
12th.
by the way, Owen, you know how those three films are all opening on that same day?
Right?
So is Gem and the Holograms.
Oh, God, stay away.
No, it's like, Gem and the Holograms. Oh, everybody's going to watch this. Coming out the same day as Deadpool, Zoolander 2, and Pride and Prejudice and Zombies.
I don't care
Somebody
about any of
fucked
those
up in the
movies.
marketing department.
Totally.
Let's
You don't,
hurry up.
you don't care about Deadpool?
I got my reasons. No, I don't.
Wow. And you call yourself a Christian?
My superhero movie comes out in March. Thank you.
X-Men?
No.
He doesn't like superhero shit.
Yeah, I do.
He only likes the Incredible Hulk because they're universal.
That's funny. No, my movie, obviously, March 25th, Batman versus that other guy. It doesn't matter.
Oh shit, son, you're being suckered in. You're being suckered into that shit.
Ashley, remember, I'm the one that called Affleck before anyone did.
I don't give a shit.
And I'm super excited
I
for
don't
it. So.
give a shit. If Warner Brothers is doing what they're doing to that fucking franchise, and yeah, I'm calling it a franchise even though it's only been technically 2 movies.
It'll be a franchise.
Everybody will be fucking sick of that shit. Because they'll be seeing the same film for the next 4 years 9 times.
Oh, I think it'll be fine. I have complete faith right now.
I don't.
A lot of people don't, but I do.
And if Hulk is really, like your favorite ride, I want to let you know, there's a chance that the next time you ride that ride, it's not going to be the Hulk ride anymore.
Nope.
But just think
If
of it.
they come out and say Affleck was amazing, shame the rest of the film was shit, don't say I told you so.
Again, I have complete faith in everything.
Let's finish up.
Considering Zack Snyder's directing it, I don't.
Snyder's had some miscues, but he's got some good stuff too. He did Watchmen.
Yeah, which was the most 50-50 movie I've ever seen.
It's the best movie he's ever done.
That's not saying much.
I liked Watchmen though. The main event was Sheamus and Rusev versus...
no. Again, I've got to do the build-up. I've got to be careful how I say this because it's very similar to a word that I can't say. So it's the Shield, arguably,
Right.
of Roman and Dean, taking on the NGAS crew.
What?
Yep.
Yeah? The NGAS crew. That's why I had to be careful how I said it. Because you know what NGAS stands for, Cleveland?
Ooh, nobody gives a
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's hilarious.
Okay.
Delayed as shit.
That was
Thanks.
great, by the way.
With internet.
But just to let you know where I come from, UK people can say the N-word as much as they want because they're the closest to black people that we're ever gonna get. That's pale skin.
Oh God.
Yeah. We say Nantucket all the time. Actually, 'cause at the minute, I think people would prefer to me to say the M word rather than Norm of the North.
Oh, dear God. That movie just hurts.
I can't wait to see if that comes out over here. And if it does, I'll do it in a double bill with Gem and the Holograms.
Oh, my God. Just enjoy your death,
By the
I
way,
guess.
if by chance there are any Gem and the Holograms fans somehow listening to this as well,
I think she's
go to
attractive.
Kickstarter. There is a fan film. It will probably be better than the actual movie.
I'm sure it'll be better because it actually follows the storyline more than the movie did.
Probably, yeah.
There's nothing. Go ahead.
Basically, they go back and forth for a while. We get the normal stuff you get from these four, and a spear finishes the match out of nowhere. The big spot here would be the fact that they I guess in this case, double power bombed Rusev through the announce table. And Stephanie comes out and makes the announcement.
Sorry.
What the hell was that?
That was Stephanie's music.
What the shit was
No,
that
it was
shit?
not.
What was that?
Where the queen down, where the king bow down.
There you go.
Lama, lama, lama.
Oh my God. Is that Loki? So Fastlane has officially announced its main event. It's going to be Dean Ambrose versus Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar.
Not Seth Rollins, which I thought was bullcrap, but whatevs.
Rollins is hurt.
He's fine.
You sound about as you sound about as in denial as I do about my father coming back. Oh, Cleveland, he's not coming back. Yeah, he is. He'll be back. No, he's not.
Dang.
Oh, you got a better chance of Star Wars opening in 2017. Yeah, this match was fine. It was one of those matches that we've seen before. It's not bad. It's just
Not good.
we've seen it before. Felt like a SmackDown match once again. Actually, felt like a house show match, really, except for all the really interesting, funny stuff that you do in the middle of the match. Wade Barrett was at ringside wearing his gear. Obviously, he didn't work, so. And he wasn't on Superstars, so he just kind of dressed in his gear to be at ringside. Okay.
Isn't he still hurt?
I'm guessing he is, but I mean, he's still doing stuff, so he's not as hurt to not be able to actually do anything like get on the ring apron and get in the ring. I mean, if he was seriously hurt, they wouldn't even let him towards the ring at all.
Huh. Well, why aren't they letting
them? Again, I'm gonna have to be careful because it sounds a bit too similar. It's one of them niggles that he has.
Whoa!
I don't know whether I'm trying to purposefully find every other word that sounds like the word that I can't say.
1:30 in the morning. That's what it says right now.
I
So.
come up with a tag team name that's a bit too close, and then because I can't say, like a soft injury, I have to come up with another word. God
It's
damn it! I'm going to hell already, Cleveland. I apologize.
Ashley, what do you think of the match?
It wasn't too bad.
Mm.
It was. I still apparently, rather than calling it what it should be called, which is the Nigel,
Yes.
they're calling it the. What was it again?
You said the wacky line. I think the loony
Wacky
line makes
line,
more
yeah.
sense.
Crazy line would sound better because it sounds. Or lunatic lariat, or so, I don't know.
Why don't they call the charging forearm in the corner into the bulldog the crazy train then, if they really want to do that?
Gonna run our hands on a crazy train.
Travis, what do you think of the match?
If they wanna make it truly cray,
Cray.
feel above.
Nice. But
That fucker's cray.
Travis, what do you think of the match?
It was okay.
It
was
was
terrible.
alright. We're building to the road to Fastlane, and the road to Fastlane literally has only 2 more weeks.
Really?
Yeah, Fastlane is on 3 weeks. It's on the 21st.
The fast lane train has no brakes.
21st, which is the week that I'm going to get to see the Maltese Falcon on the big screen on Wednesday, the 24th.
Yeah, but the moral of the story.
Exactly. I mean, they needed to deliver on Raw tonight, and by and large, they really didn't. But there were a couple of segments that you definitely should check out if you get a chance to. Like, the Hulu version of Raw, I'm pretty sure probably shows you everything you want to see.
Well, no, it won't.
What is it missing?
Llama penis.
Oh, yeah, that'll definitely not be on there. You'll never see that again.
Oh, no. There's plenty of sites that you'll be able to find it on.
Pornhub.
How come?
And probably YouTube, because the amount of illegal YouTube rips that WWE doesn't seem to give a damn about is growing weekly.
How come every single podcast we sooner or later we mention porn, and in one way, fashion, or another, we mention porn. We are filthy people.
We are. And I think because of that, we should just end the podcast.
Wait, whoa. Where did I bring up porn, Cleveland?
I did.
There is a sick.
See how long this lasts.
There's a sick creep out there that gets off to llama penises listening right now.
That's great.
You might think it's a joke, but it's serious.
Oh my god!
Might be somebody right
Oh
now.
my god! The Shaun the Sheep short film means so much more now. It was called The Farmer's Llamas. Oh no!
You guys are sick. You guys are sick.
Let's
Yep.
end.
What is going
Llamas,
on with
one bucket.
Travis?
I'm tired.
Travis, the best way to end the podcast is not to keep saying "Let's end the podcast."
I'm
2 llamas,
going
1 bucket.
to
Oh, God.
start talking like a sloth.
So basically, what happened was tonight was just kind of a throwaway edition of Raw. Did not really, by and large, definitely check out the matches. There were a lot of matches you probably
Yeah.
should watch if you get a chance
The
to.
announcement of the triple threat. It's, I don't know.
It's gonna be interesting. I think I know where they're going with this. Honestly, I really do.
That's the problem.
Oh, that's
It
nice.
seems clear the direction that they're going.
I hope we're on the same page when you say that.
I'm not.
I think Dean Ambrose is going to WrestleMania.
Well, they're all going to WrestleMania.
I think he's going to face Triple H at WrestleMania.
Of
I
course.
think I believe Roman Reigns was supposed to get the same run at the Rumble that Ambrose got. But with the crowd reaction, they called an audible and they gave Ambrose the spot because they knew they would not boo Dean Ambrose against Triple H. And I think that Triple H is going to face Ambrose at WrestleMania to make up for it.
This is something that like the crowd has wanted ever since it was Shield versus Evolution 2.0. Like
Right.
it was,
I guess the twist you could do then at Mania, but then again it'd be like 2001 all over again, sort of. Is have Triple H retain at WrestleMania.
Oh, I'd say so. And then Money in the Bank.
Roman costs Dean. Roman realizes the authority is the right side. And
You
then
can't do
that's
it
how
right
you
now,
bring
but-
Rollins back in and bring him in as face.
Oh, I'm sure Rollins returns as a babyface.
I mean, yeah, at his speech at the Slammies, you know, he sort of had like a slight turn while he was there, and he couldn't even fight how much the crowd was cheering for him. Like he was his voice was crackling, whatever. Like he's coming back as a face, and if he doesn't, I'm still gonna love him no matter what. Seth, we need you.
Yes, we do. I mean, that's just a guess right now, but I think it makes the most sense. That I think that the experiment for Roman Reigns once again has stalled, and I think they're going to go with Ambrose at WrestleMania.
At least Roman can say that he had his championship for more than a couple seconds. Like, okay, you tasted how it felt to have the championship. You know, congratulations, you're CM Punk.
Congratulations, you're the new Dolph Ziggler.
Oh yeah, exactly. Roman Reigns is now the new Lex Luger.
Roman, go back to NXT. I said it. I don't care what anybody else has
Wow.
to say. Go back to NXT. Learn who the hell you are, and then come back. I've watched Breaking Ground, and I've seen people with plenty more personality than you, and people who could wrestle circles around you.
For a minute there, I thought you were going to say go back to Toronto.
Oh God.
Yikes.
So that's the end of this. Mr. Entertainment obviously will be returning Wednesday on the weekly wrestling
Infinite.
podcast. We'll see. If he does return, he'll be able to give his live event perspective on NXT and obviously the Royal Rumble as well. So you can find Aaron on Twitter at Mr. Entertainment 92, which is at Mr. ENT92, and he's also on Facebook and he's on Instagram, and you can basically catch him on pretty much all the social media outlets. He's got vlogs up from the Royal Rumble, from Monster Jam, and from NXT, so check that out on his channel. It's under Mr. Entertainment, and that's his way to be caught on the internet. Ashley?
Caught on the internet. Somebody we've been watching too much Making a Murderer. Yeah, check out my podcast, Whole Indie Show, and SNS Sticks and Flicks for your indie wrestling and your gaming movie sort of needs over on ssradionetwork.com. I've also got Gaming with Ash, in case you're wondering where this week's was. 1, the Rumble happened, so I didn't feel up to it. And two, if the people behind Mighty Number 9 can give an excuse of we can't deliver it to you on this date because we have no excuse, I think I have every right to do the same. So there you go.
Fair enough. Cleveland?
Hey, you can follow Not So Controversial Cleve on Instagram, CONTROCLEVE. The same for Twitter. And also, if you want to get some good laughs in, because let's be honest, I'm a joking god. CONTROCLEV. And you should right now subscribe to me on YouTube, Cleveland Henry, CLEVLANDHENRY. This Thursday, you could catch me, the Coaster Boy, the Coaster Boy. I love that. Owen Disney, and if Aaron, Mr. Entertainment, is lucky, he's going to be on it as well. And we're going to be talking about cyberbullying because it sucks.
Don't be dicks.
Yeah, it does.
Be Bernie Sanders.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
don't be a dick. Be Bernie Sanders. Be a socialist. Oh God,
Travis.
no.
Don't be a dick. Be a Christian.
Amen to that, sir.
That's a shirt.
And for those of you that have come to this show because the tweet was in Arabic, we're sorry for that comment.
Oh, that's
Assalamu alaikum.
Oh shit, he rescued it. Son of a bitch.
God. Always can count on Cleveland. Travis.
Travis Coaster on Twitter, Instagram, Periscope, Facebook.
All right.
Wait. Coaster Casters, this is the podcast I do. It's changing. Check it out on Twitter. You'll see changes to it. It's going to be better, hopefully, and less stressful. Coaster Cast. What?
It's fucking coming.
That's what she said. That's what Lana said last night.
Right in the eyes.
God.
Right in the eye?
Instagram Periscope. Oh my God.
In the
Instagram,
eyes.
Periscope, Facebook, YouTube, the Coaster Casters podcast. Fuck Ashley. Our app is the Coaster Casters podcast, only on the App Store because I ain't paying money for that Google Play shit. Breaking news: John Cena is back in the gym.
Boo! Boo! Join Roman Reigns in NXT. Boo!
Parsons?
Oh my God. You can follow me on Twitter.
Parsons?
What's going on?
Parsons?
Arses.
Hit him
Hey.
back in the gym.
God.
I'm trying.
Bazinga!
Oh my God. You can follow me on Twitter at @SirOwenDisney. Follow Pop on Twitter at Popcast Network. And you can go to our Facebook fan page under Sir Owen Disney Pop. We have an app as well on the iTunes Store, and that's under Sir Owen Disney. Very soon you'll be able to catch that under Pop and the Popcast Network. I'm working on that right now. Just like Travis, I'm not too quick to jump to Google Play because the money's just not there right now. I'll give you guys a quick programming note. So Wednesday is the Wednesday Wrestling Podcast. We'll be talking about NXT and Impact, Total Divas, as well as a lot of other things. So that'll be discussed. Thursday, of course, brand new Sip and Snack. Friday, AJ's movie reviews will be tackling The Boy, since, of course, we didn't get a chance to watch it last week, as well as Kung Fu Panda 3 and the other weekly releases of The Finest Hours and 50 Shades of Black. And maybe Jane's Got a Gun, potentially. We'll see what happens. Saturday, of course, will be the best of 2015 on Pop. We'll be talking about the best films of 2015. AJ and myself did that list. Sunday, of course, is also the brand new Versus. So stay tuned for that. A cryptic comment to be announced because we don't have a versus idea yet. We'll get to that
Oh,
later.
so it's about Stardust.
Saturday night, of course, is the Screen Actors Guild Awards, and AJ, Ashley, and myself all did our predictions. That video is on this channel right now, so check that out. Halloween Horror Nights podcast coming very soon. As soon as we get some more information, you will start getting some Horror Nights podcasts, and who knows, maybe we'll get some new blood this year. We'll see what happens. So that being said, once again, I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. Thank you, Travis, once more for joining us.
No problemo. And remember out there, everybody, Raw is not Jericho. Raw is terrible.
Fair enough.
How long does it take you to come up with that, Travis, baby?
Cleveland?
25 minutes.
Thank you again for joining us tonight, Cleveland.
Anytime, Mr. Evans, baby. I love to be here. I love Pop. I love everybody. I love you. And most importantly, I love Jesus. No cursing, baby. No
gosh,
cursing.
we got Adam Rose.
Yeah, pretty much. Actually,
The new WWE World Heavyweight PlayStation Champion. Okay,
thank God I didn't put the strap on him. Ashley, thank you again for joining us in the wee hours of the morning.
Yeah, boy.
Go to sleep.
Wow.
Go to bed.
Wow.
Once again, I want to thank Acer, as always, for being so crucial in our chat. He's very entertaining, and he also has all the information and all the podcasts you should be listening to, wrestling and or otherwise. And you can follow him on Twitter at Acer1337, guests in a row. That is something you probably need to be checking out. And that's another thing about the live chat. You get to interact with Acer, and Acer is a big part of Pop here. When it comes to the chats, every single podcast we do that's wrestling related. So that being said, I want to thank you guys and girls out there for watching. And in a world where there are a billion wrestling podcasts, we are happy that in 2016 you chose a Popcast. Once again, if you want to check it out, the Royal Rumble Popcast is available from yesterday. It's also on this channel currently. And if you want to go back and check out last week's Wednesday Wrestling Popcast, it's up there as well as last week's Raw. So that being said, thank you guys and girls out there for watching. And until tomorrow, boys and girls, that's all we got to say about that.
Hey, sir, baby, join us on the podcast.
We jumped out a window. Yes!